9.7h. Let's see. Here in the figure, C1 and C2 are graphs of y equal to fx and y equal to gx respectively. C2 is the image, okay, of C1 after certain transformation. Part A. Describe the way of transforming C1 to C2, okay. Part B. If fx equals to cosine 2x, find gx. That means find the image function, okay. Before we have a look or describe the way of the transformation, let's have a look. If enlargement and contraction along x-axis, then this one as the enlargement. And if the graph like this, then doing the contraction. How about y-axis? If doing the enlargement, it should be like this. Enlargement. Okay? If contraction, will become like this. Contraction. Okay? So now, let's have a look. About the graph C1 to C2, you can see that C1, the maximum and the minimum value is 1 and -1, right? That means now have a look. How about the graph, image graph, from from 0.5 to -0.5. That means 1 becomes 0.5, the maximum point, and -1 becomes -0.5. So you found that times 1/2 times. So about y, it should be doing the contraction. You see that like this, right? Contraction. Okay, how about x? Okay, here we have the graph like this. 1, 2, okay, 2 complete cycle, because up to here completes 1 cycle. That means here 2 cycles, right? Okay. How about the graph, the image graph? Only this, okay? That means only 1 time, only 1 cycle, right? Okay? Then that means the graph stop at here. This one, the first cycle, stop at here. And the second cycle, stop at here. That means from 180 to 360. So from 180 goes to 360, right? That means like this, okay? And the other side should be like this, right? So times 2, right? So after study the graph, then we can have the conclusion now. So the transformation is contracting 1/2 time along the y-axis and enlarging 2 times along the x-axis, right? The transformation in contracting 1/2 time along the y-axis, okay, about y-axis, contract, 1 over 2 times along y-axis, and x enlarging 2 times along the x-axis. Okay? Part B. Part B. Okay, about gx. So let's see. Now here fx, that means you can see that y equals to cosine 2x. So fx here equals to cosine 2x, right? You can say it y equals to cosine 2x. And now, new function along y-axis contract 1 over 2 times. So you can say that gx or y over 1 over 2, right? And how about x? That means function x over 2, like this. So gx equals to 1 over 2 cosine 2x, like this. As a result, this one cosine x. So gx equals to 1 over 2 cosine x. Okay.